course, Blink Dagger on the Sand King. It helps positioning. It helps his casting his ultimate. It looks like Sentinel is mounting him another push. The Inferno is probably still up on the Warlock. Ultimate blinks off, and Inferno being cast immediately. It looks like the Warlock's gonna go down. A big ship goes in, hits a lot of things. It looks like Tinker will go down. So yeah, Tinker taking a lot of damage. So he's even further from his BOT now, unless he just picked it up. He just has picked up his BOT, so never mind. Looks like looks like the Sand King have been a bit of trouble. So even though Sand King got off his ultimate in that point, just enough damage, enough good ship. Somehow this late game team winning the early game fights, and which makes me think this might be another the second ever Nirvana defeats, and Nirvana only has their first ever defeat against the shit, or now known as OK. When KuroKy picked a Goblin Techie Shred, that didn't really work that well. That was their only like pro game defeat. And can this be the second one? Is what I'm thinking. A lot of people are TPing Enchantress, casts his ultimate, casts his heal. Tower goes to Enchant. I think. Oh no, he dies. A lot of filters is going on. There's a really good arrow popping it down. The hand of God a bit late, so kills Enchant. Really good arrow right there. The Gliding Creeps finish off, and oh, goes in for the blink. Nice blink. Did you see that? A lot of us probably, if we blinked in, would just probably click on the Warlock and just stun one of them. But if you see what KuroKy there, he blinked in and stunned two heroes. Kind of reminiscent to what Fear did here. He actually ran past the enemy hero and then stunned two on the early hasted gank. The one thing is that with Impale or Barrel Strike or Lion's another Impale, I believe. Yeah. Lion's Impale, is that you can hit really multiple heroes, and it requires a bit of positioning, but pro players will try their best to get as many stuns in, because you never know how many, like whether that extra damage done will be turned into a double kill later on. Looks like Kunka's TPing in, but patiently Fear is waiting there with his Dagon one, his Nook. It looks like if you look at KuroKy, what he's doing here, he's just baiting till the Annie gets in, and Vanguard or not, it doesn't matter. It looks like KuroKy's gonna blink out. KuroKy doing everything he can to juke out for a minute, but it looks like he can and he cannot. Oh no, he's trying. No, but it doesn't matter. This is gonna die to the Alchemist coming from behind. He wasted his Sandstorm a bit too quickly there. Sandstorm wouldn't block that last word or anything like that. But I mean, whatever. Meanwhile, mid lane, this Puppey's been getting a bit farm. Looks like she has picked up the Enchant, Urn of Shadow, the Power Treads, and looks like a Magic Wand to follow up later. Meanwhile, the NA Dagon 1 in Treads to get that extra mana. Looks like someone's going to TP in. They're going to go for the Dazzle. Dazzle has his ultimate on, so increased movement speed, increased HP and mana regen. HP regen. So a really bad choice to go for him. Looks like Fear's going to go for the Warlock instead. I believe he's going to pick off the Warlock. Instant combo kill. Dagon picks off Warlock. Warlock's a bit. He's been 1 and 4, but I mean, a support Warlock's going to have that kind of numbers. And it looks like they're going to go for Roshan at this bit of early 21-minute Roshan. They do have the heroes to do it. Enchantress could tank Roshan like a mother, because untouchable. And of course this creep, but looks like a really bad play from Merlini there. TPing right in front of a Kunka, gets torrented, and I mean that's pretty much it. The ship and the other extra stuns kind of for the cheese. And still, Sand King resorting for Sandstorm farm. He does have the dagger ready. I mean, Aga will extend the Nirvana.int team's mid-game advantage. However, I think giving it to Tinker would ramp up better in terms of the earlier Shivas, earlier Hex, or giving it to maybe Puppey for the second Hex stick. I'm not sure why he's picking up so much kills. I mean, KuroKy is one of those players that farms a bit too much, a bit more than he should, in my opinion. But of course, he's a lot better player than I am, so I'm just saying whatever. I just don't think the Sand King should farm that much. He probably got into this ward vision right there. Of course, Sentry Ward doesn't give that much vision. However, I think he was close enough for that the Sentinel team they do know that there's a Sand King there. Of course, he's doing it right in front of their face now, so it doesn't matter. This tower's a bit low. A couple more hits and it's deniable. So I'm not sure if Sanking's trying to try to get the kill right there. These guys are dodging that sandstorm, and KuroKy's like, damn. Let me see how everyone's farming. I'm not sure why the Nirvana.int is farming so much. I mean, Sentinel is pretty much content farming against this ganking team. So I'm not sure the Sentinel team is in any trouble, Nirvana or not. Someone's TPing. That is going to be a Tinker. Tinker gonna nuke a lot, but there is a Vanguard on the Proudmoore plus the face boots. So I mean, it's gonna take a bit of damage to kill that Kunka, and I'm not sure if the Scourge team could do that. Now, Sanking farming at mid lane, and really they're not pushing that much. I mean, they push top. They're gonna get a Roshan, but I mean, really, I'm not sure if they could, fight head toe to toe in late game. Looks like Merlini picks up a kill, take off a Dazzle of all people. I'm not sure how Dazzle died, but probably took a lot of damage from the, Dagon from NAOT and all that stuff. Meanwhile, I'm gonna watch this Roshan being taken out. So yeah, talking about a bit more about the recent 6.67 patch. There's gonna be a couple things called capture points. Basically, what it does is that if you have one of the capture point is here, another is in the other opposite rune spot. What a capture point does is that if it's like King of the Hill, if you capture that point long enough, you're gonna get bonuses. One of the bonuses is like speed bonus, another is the regen bonus, another is like battle bonus where you get higher attack speed, movement speed, yada yada yada. And I mean, it really helps the team that's winning, because if you have map control, and like I feel that the Sentinel team has better map control right now. They could freely roam on the other side more. If they have map control, you could really easily just camp the spot, and when you camp the spot, you're gonna extend your advantage, and that's what IceRock's trying to do. And you see KuroKy smartly abusing the fact that he saw that his magic wand lit up, so he knows this spell is coming his way. So he just quickly got out of his ration and sandstorm again. Yeah, IceRock's goal to make the game shorter, make the game more exciting. The winning team with the map advantage could easily take a capture point, extend their advantage, and end a quicker game. And applying to this game is that I feel that a Sentinel team, they do have the advantage in terms that they're really leveling farm. I believe they're not capitalizing it. One way they could capitalize on it is actually just ward up more and more. Just buy more sentry wards. I mean, you don't have to stick to the Warlock to be the only person buying wards. I mean, like exactly, if that kill was totally preventable if there was a ward right in front of tower, and there was. So I'm not sure how he actually got surprised like that. So it wasn't a bit too far, and it looks like Alchemist taking a bit of damage. Fear meanwhile picking up kill mid lane, and there is still a bit of action in bottom lane. So not sure how Sentinel just losing that advantage they had earlier. I mean, you don't have to have only Warlock buying ward. Potm could pitch in a pair or two, or the Alchemist. I mean, what they could do is just ward up this jungle. It looks like they're going to go for Tinker, but everyone's coming. Sanking's going to come in. Can they kill this Tinker? They will kill the Tinker, but Tinker has the Aegis, so now they're going to get double stun. Exactly, double stun. Lined up perfectly. Alchemist is going to go down. Potm no leap. Potm is going to go down. It's going to be a blind burrow shot. Nice play by KuroKy there. Picks up the double kill. Or not double kill, but double kill for the team. And they're going to get a tower out of it. Probably Fear or Merlini. Or, no, okay, Fear picks it up. So he has a Dagon 1, he has a Myrtle Hammer. So this is a very interesting choice. Myrtle Hammer turns into 3 items, for those of you guys don't know. He turns into a BKB, a Desolator, or a Maelstrom. Now, I really don't believe it's going to be a Maelstrom or Desolator. Because really, Nerubian's Assassin don't benefit that much from any plus damage. Not exactly the best DPS hero, even in this lineup. So he's probably going to go offer that BKB. Just really interesting choice that he's picking up the Myrtle Hammer first instead of the Ogre Axe. Ogre Axe gives you more survivability, of course, allows him to turns his power strength into int for more nuking power. But I mean, he's fair, and I'm not, so I'm not gonna question him. He probably has his reason. for doing what he just did. Meanwhile, Tinker trying to ramp up to his core item. Not sure if he's gonna go for Shiva's first or the Hex first. A lot of players like to get Shiva's first because it really accelerates your farm. 1 TP into Shiva's into your March, you're gonna get the entire creep wave. However, given that, ooh, nice arrow right there, a pretty long range arrow, he's gonna get basically a torrent, leaping in, yeah, torrent, and then just pretty much gank raped. Ooh, Hand of God just, oh my God, Hand of God Mecha just really fooling back, and he's gonna get Test of Faith. So nice, really nice support play by the Chen. Chen not really exactly showing his presence in a lot of places. Looks like Annie's gonna go in from behind and pick off someone. Sand King ultimate picks off a lot of people. Epic team fight from the Nirvana, and wow, SGC, even though they have advantages, throwing it away. And looks like Warlock's gonna get the hell out, living with like 21 HP. Not sure why KuroKy going this way. He's probably trying to pick